Hello everyone, we are the 11th group. Types of portfolio, assessing and evaluating the portfolios. Reporters are Kizia Karin Jimletran, yours truly, and Aaron Klein Reset. Types of portfolio. Developmental or growth portfolio. It consists of students' work over an extended time frame throughout the school year or even longer to reveal the students' progress in meeting learning targets of Santrac 2009. Developmental or growth portfolios provide concrete evidence on how much a student has changed or developed over time. To see how much a kindergarten pupil has improved in his skill in writing his or her name, one needs to compare his written name from the beginning of the school year with that of the middle and the end of the school year. Best work portfolio, also known as showcase portfolio or display portfolio, presents the students' most outstanding work. It documents students' proof of best efforts with respect to learning outcomes. It may include evidence of students' activities beyond school, like for example, a story at home. Best work portfolios, understandably, are more selective than growth portfolios. Process portfolio is your documentation of your art making journey. It should display your initial research into thematic ideas and directions for artwork, engagement with different media and techniques, documentations, process, reflections on artists and artwork, and developmental and refinemental ideas. Assessing and evaluating the portfolio. According to Paulson and Mayer, portfolios offer a way of assessing student learning that is different from of the traditional methods. Portfolio assessment provides the teacher and students an opportunity to observe students in broader context, taking risk, developing creative solutions, and learning to make judgments about their performances. Portfolio include the following: thoughtfulness, including evidence of students' monitoring of their own comprehension, metacognitive reflection, and productive habits of mind. Growth and developmental in relationship to key curriculum expectancies and indicators. Oral or oral skills, speaking and listening. Look for assessment opportunities within actual classroom tasks. Teachers who do not plan for oral assessment tend to overlook it. Assessment can be both individual and pair group. Make sure pupils are really speaking and not memorizing from written notes. For samples of oral and listening assessment, or the tools, see the example below.
So, muna sila ang mga example sa oral assessment. So, goal bench or benchmark. Ask and answer simple questions. Sample classroom activity. Interview in peers to fill in ID card for partner. Survey on choosing subject. Portfolio evidence. Cassette of role play, also ID card, filled in form on survey. So, kani siya. So, mag-ask and answer simple question. So, imo ang ipakuha nimong students na mag-kuan sila mag-peer groups. So, ang duha ka estudyante kay mag-ask sila about mag-ask sila sa iyang partner. So, maka-gain sila og kuan o kanang makuan bitaw sila makuan nila ang maboost ilang confidence like dili sila maulaw like nga na bitaw. Then next is express likes, dislikes and feelings. Sample classroom activity. Show and tell about your hobby in group class. Portfolio evidence, video clip, cassette of presentation, multimedia presentation. So, kana magkuan ka magkuan ka sa o magpakuan ka sa mag-activity ka sa imong mga students like imo silang kuanan na okay class mo ninyong gamon mag ano ka ng inyong ikuan magkuan mo sa inyong kaugalingon through videos. So inyong ikuan dito i-present ninyo about sa inyong self nga na bitaw para makuan bitaw ka ng mapakita nimo sa isa ka bata nga ah, dili siya maulaw sa iyang mga classmates or sa iyang mga kagrupo. And then give and follow simple directions and instructions. Give and sample classroom activity. Give and follow directions with map. pair word cassette completed task filled in map. So kung ikaw po na teacher, kung maghatag ka og instruction or directions, dapat kuan siya kanang simple siya. Pero kuan dapat clear ang imo ang pag-instruct sa ilaha para dili jud malibog ang mga bata kung unsa ila ang gamon sa imo ang gihatag nga activity. Next is follow stages in a process. Listen to instructions for making egg rolls. So, portfolio evidence sequences of steps. So, to enable to gain successful bitaw na output kay dapat jud na imo jung i imo ang sundon jud ang step by step process ug unsa jud pagkama ang usa ka activity para jud kuan bitaw ka nang ma-successful bitaw jud imong output na makuha jud nimo ang kuan jud ang dapat jud na imo bitaw goal sa imo ang activity. Next is describing events. Tell about a book you read, cassette, posters, PowerPoint presentation. So as a teacher, so magkuan ka, magita ka o ka na like mga books nga mga stories like nga na bitaw nga imong kuan tapos imo din siyang kuan o imong ikuan sa imong mga students imo ang i-share sa ilaha bitaw kung saan imo ang nabasa about dito unsa unsay about tong imo ang imo ang gibasa na kuan nga diyan sa libro like nga na imo siyang gamitan og kanang magkuan ka mag cassettes or through PowerPoint presentation dito nimo i-share sa ilaha ang sulod bitaw sa sulod sa imo ang gibasa. Next is presenting information using audiovisual aids, a recorded radio or TV show, and advertisement. Audio-video cassette prepared by group, playing production and stages. So, imong ipag-group activity ang imong students, presenting information like imong silang tagaan o kanang topic, tagaan mo sa topic tapos imong kuan nimo nila more on ipa-research nimo ang about atong topic dayon imo silang ipa-present nimo sa classroom kuan naka video presentation na siya daan naka audio or audio video cassette baka nga by group siya. So assessment tools, self-peer assessment with rating scales. So kani mo these are the tools to assess or to evaluate portfolios by students. So self-peer assessment with rating scale. So magpa self or peer assessment ka imong gamiton is kato rating scales nga na-discuss na adto nila sa una nga mga reporters. So checklist with criteria such as clear presentation, relevant vocabulary, correct spelling or pronunciation. So kani og magamit ko ka to evaluate pwede mo gamit og checklist with criteria para ang imong ikuan is kanang like clear presentation, relevant vocabulary, correct spelling and pronunciation. So sa kuan po din checklist na nakakuan naman jud ani nga sayon jud ni siya na saan nga rubrics. So na-discuss na po ni siya atong mga before na nag-reports. So next is teacher peer observation. So kani as a teacher kay laman jud ta di man kita perfect na ato jung mahatag sa ato ang mga students ug unsa jud ang kuan ato kabalo kanang nga naagday tay gamay na sayo or kuan na ato ang sa students. So to enable to evaluate ourselves, we have to like teacher peer observation. Magwan ka og kanang teacher bitaw nga magkuan mo inyo ang ikuan ninyong kabilin mag-observe mo kung saya ang nakuan o saya ang na-observe nimo dayon para if ever na kanang kuan evaluate nimo dito dali mo dito nimo makita if kung saan ang imong dapat i-improve, kung saan ang imong mga strengths in teaching your students. So dito nimo makuha na okay kani ang dapat ako i-improve kani mo ako mo ni ang ako kuan o kanang itong na kuan jud na ako na hatag gid ako ang best para sa mga students lagi nga na then learning log. So kani learning log mo po na siya ang ato ang magamit po niya siya like mo ni siya imo ang like diary ni mo nga about ani ko okay karon na adlaw mo ni akong gibuhat mo ni akong gibuhat and then in the next day magkuan na pud ka nga okay kani akong nabuhat karon and then dito din imo makita ang sa imong progress sa imong teaching sa imong mga students and how you teach them about the topic nga inyong na kuan na discuss every day guided reflection on task so as a teacher kay makuan man jud nimo og unsa jud ang mga kuan sa mga students like unsa ang ilang pag-process like paggama silang portfolios lagi nga na and after nga magama na nila ilang portfolio kay dito na din nimo makuha na imo dayon tagaan og feedback ang imo ang mga students na okay kani class mo na inyo ang kailangan i-progress kailangan og progress mo ninyo dapat i-improve so ang mga kwan dayon ang mga students kay wala lang sila makabalo na sila nga okay ma kani ang kani dayon mga dapat i-improve ug mo na mong tagaan og ana mag-progress na mo. So one of the more significant aspects of portfolio assessment is its collaborative approach in which students and teachers work together to identify especially the significant or important artifacts and process to be captured in the portfolio. So dapat importante jud na ang kuan o gamito na in assessing a portfolios is collaborative approach para gyud na makakuan bitaw sa imong mga students important jud kayo ang communication sa students and to the teacher para jud na dili bitaw sila makagain bitaw jud sila og confidence in asking if unsa jud ang dapat i-improve sa ila ang gigama na portfolios and also nga para jud makuan bitaw nila na dili sila makuan o nga kay if ever na nga na wala sila confidence in asking unsay kuan unsay sayop sa ila ang kuan portfolio like maura gid nila ang mag-gain through the after in the future mura jud ang ilang kuan kay maulaw man sila unsaon pag-ask ilang kuan if ang ilang gigama ba na unsa na ang gama nila na portfolio is sakto ba to or dili kay wala man sila maulaw man sila mo kuan o mo ask on questions sa ilang teacher and as a teacher po dapat po ikaw po mismo is ikaw po mo kuan mo rag communicate jud sa imong students if unsa jud ang ilang problems and para jud kanang ikaw man mo mag-facilitate sa ila to guide if unsa jud ang ila ang dapat nagamon sa ila ang portfolio so dako kay og role ang teacher in kuano in engaging their students to be successful someday.
Student Teachers Conference. So the main philosophy embedded in portfolio assessment is shared and active assessment, and teachers should have shared individual meetings with each students in which progress is discussed and goals are set for a future meeting. So this means that the main philosophy shared and active assessment and portfolio assessment emphasize teachers and students between the teachers and the students. This approach involves teachers holding a brief individual meetings of each students to discuss their progress, and feedback and goals and specific goals for development. The teacher and the student keep carefully documentation of the meeting, noting significant agreements and finding each individual session. The formative evaluation process of the portfolio assessment is facilitated and the use of portfolio assessment takes time but in the end it gains. So in portfolio assessment, both the student and the teachers uh, meticulously document each student's noting significant agreements and findings. So this carefully record keeping facilitates the formative evaluation process, enabling ongoing reflection and adjustment. While portfolio assessment is time consuming, it ultimately yields substantial benefits by providing a comprehensive, personalized view of a student's progress and areas for growth, thus learning outcomes and the students' engagement. Finally, student-teacher conference can also be used for summative evaluation purposes when the students present his final portfolio product and where final grades are determined together with the teacher. So in portfolio assessment, student-teacher conference can also serve as summative evaluation purposes. During this conference, students present their final portfolio and final grades or are collaboratively determined to the teacher. So, to prepare for these students can work in pairs to practice presenting their portfolios, enhancing their presentation skills, and ensuring they are ready to effectively showcase their work and achievement during the final evaluation.
That's all, and thank you for listening.